We're on top. Hey.
Welcome to Let's Talk Scoop. This is where we sit down together as ladies on this table and we enjoy conversations with each other and we involve you in our conversations. Some of these conversations are not necessarily the most PG versions, and some of them you may need to stay away from your children if you're watching. As an Indian, you watch when you're in somewhere in like a corner somewhere, just in case something crazy is said on this show, because crazy is about to be the topic of the day. Anyway, again, Let's Talk Scoop, only available on YouTube, so make sure you actually check us out on YouTube. There's so many other episodes that we've done before. Make sure you get yourself in there. Enjoy every single bit of it, because it's going to be such a blow of your mind. I almost said that in a very different way and would have come out so wrong. My name is Kathomi. Welcome to the show.
Yes, I love the fact that you're loving Let's Talk Scoop. I saw us over there on Edgar Byron's stories the other day, and I was like, okay, we're being seen somewhere. TikTok, we're being seen. So continue sharing these videos. We love when you show us so much love and support and a little bit of hate. It's okay. It's a safe space. It's your girl, Ayuma Kaguli.
And for those of you who are telling other people that this show is live on TV, no, it is not. It is only available on YouTube. And this is a safe space. So welcome to Let's Talk Scoop. My name is Lily Asigu.
Yes, absolutely. And today we've decided to take it down a step lower. I know we've been talking about sex all the time. So today we decided to tell you something about us as we're telling you about our sex lives. Who are we? What are we about? Who are these ladies in these beautiful dresses? So today we're going to lead you through who we are, just getting to know us, a little bit about us, yeah? And I feel like the first and most important question, because we've already told our names, right?
Yeah.
Is I just want to know, do you have siblings?
I am the oldest of 3 girls, so we're 3 of us in our my sisters. So I'm the oldest, and then I have 2 younger sisters, but we're all like about 2 years apart from each other. Don't I just look like the face of responsibility? Like I'm a mother of 3 right now. You know, that's like basically it.
What about you?
I'm from a family of 7.
Whoa.
I'm the second last. I have 3 sisters and 3 brothers.
Wow, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
And what about your parents? Are all your parents in the mix? Do you have both parents alive? And also, you have extended family, because that's your family, like family. But you also have an actual family of your own.
Yes, I'm a mother of 3 and I'm a wife. A mother to 1 boy and 2 girls.
Okay.
Yeah.
And parents?
Yeah, my parents, both of them are alive.
Ayuma?
Yeah, my parents are both alive and well, representing Bihiga.
Bihiga, my neighbor.
Okay, just stop making me feel like I'm not in the picture. Surely. Well, because nobody asked.
Oh, sorry, my girl. How many siblings do you have, and what about your parents?
Okay, so I have 1 brother, 2 years apart. He's my younger brother. His name is Brown. Alois, by the way. Because I was given faith.
Yes.
Yay!
You know, she was trying to not say the names part, and she went ahead and talked about everything else. So continue telling us your name, and then, yeah.
My name is Kathomi, and I was given the good names. My brother got all the English names, and that's just his stuff. So I have 1 brother, 1 younger brother, 2 years younger. And then I have 1 parent. I lost my mom a couple of years ago. I think I told you this a while ago. I lost my mom in 2016. I loved her dearly, still love her to death, which is probably very literal at this point. But yeah, I have a dad, but he doesn't live with us. He lives in the UK. So, you know, it is what it is. That's family. Nice. The end. Anyway, speaking about days people were born and people, you know, people were born. I was about to make that another really bad, dark joke. Anyway, I was born on September 30th. I am currently 28 years old, and that's as much as I'm going to say about that. Normally, I prefer to say that I am 21 years old with 7 years experience. Yeah. What about you, Ayuma?
Yeah, I was born on August 14th. I am a Leo, which means I'm the queen and king of the zodiac signs. I'm ruling over you guys. I'm just letting y'all know as a Leo. And yeah, I am 28 years old.
I was born on the 12th of October. And I am young.
You have to actually say your age, Lily. You cannot duck.
I'm not telling you guys.
Come on.
No.
Okay, at least give us a range.
I'm young.
Which is 12?
Youth.
She's having a Mariah Carey moment. She doesn't have birthdays, she has anniversaries.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is. Actually, I want to know from you, if you're within our age ranges, if you're watching us, by the way, how old are you? Where are you at in the spectrum of age? And if you're also young like Lily, please let us know, because I don't know how descriptive that is, but it is what it is. And yet another thing that makes me cringe, because that just made me go Anyway, so pet peeves, do you have any?
Yes. So here's my pet peeve. People who clip their nails in public.
Ugh.
Or like especially toenails. Let me tell you, there was a time I was dating a guy like for a hot second, and we were just there having a regular conversation, just talking and everything. He goes, gets a towel, puts it on the bed. I'm just like, okay.
What is about to
He
happen?
puts his foot on the towel and just starts clipping his toenails, and we're having a conversation. I'm just like, what the heck is going on? Toenails are flying everywhere. they were supposed to be caught on the towel, and he's just talking like it's just
like
normal.
it's normal.
Like you know, in the middle of our conversation, I realized, hi, yeah, my toenails are long. I need to cut them, and I need to cut them in front of you. I was so turned off at that moment. It was just like a pet peeve.
I don't actually mind cutting toenails. I actually would like to cut, you know, someone else's toenails. I find it fun.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird because you never know. You know, when you cut too deep, that's the problem. You never know it when you're doing someone
You're
else's
weird.
nails. I don't mind it. What about Lily?
Me, I hate people who chew loudly. Like, especially on phone. You're trying to have a conversation with someone and they're there. Yeah, you know, and I laugh at creeps. As I was saying, that's too much for me. I normally just hang up. And if you're in the same room, I'll just walk out.
That is
Yeah.
actually kind of gross, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to the spit.
Yeah.
You know, because
Yeah.
and then the spit is coming out. That is
Or when you can
nasty.
see the food.
The
in
foam
mouth.
at the edges as well, because you know that sometimes you foam and then it comes out. Comes out. Hey, I wouldn't even say it, but those people who chew that green stuff, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Some of y'all have really bad habits. Just try and control that situation. Mine, I think, is just this one. We are in public in a matatu. We are in a living room with the people. We are anywhere that people exist, and you know your feet stink. You know those socks are not the ones that you wore yesterday and the day before and the day after. Like you've been wearing those socks for like a whole week and your feet are now stinking, and you decide that it is at this moment in a public matatu with no AC. You know matatus za Nairobi venye zinakuanga.
Yeah.
And then it is hot as hell, and everyone decided to close their windows because they're afraid of corona and getting a cold.
Ama phones,
And
kufikibiwa.
then you remove that shoe. What is your problem? Like, what is the general problem there? Who told you that your feet are fragrant enough?
Until you're
Fragrant
leaning
enough
forward.
that you feel the need to expose this fragrance to everyone else. Dude, if you have stinky feet, woman, man, please keep your shoes on. It's okay. Imagine it's okay.
What
It's
if they
hot,
don't know they're
but bad.
stinking?
How do you not? How can you not know your feet are stinking, Lily?
Yeah,
Maybe
then
they only
why
realized
remove
once
your
they've already
shoes then?
removed them. And then I was like, oh man, shoot.
Also, you
The
keep them
smell.
off now. Now that you've already exposed us to this insanity
Let them
of
air
smells.
out. Let them air out so they can
Apana,
stop
baby,
smelling.
no, don't remove your shoes in public. Just don't do it, because we don't know whether they're stinking or not, but just don't do it. Let's not play hopscotch with this kind of situation. Another question is, do you have, you know, there's sometimes when we have those food that people just naturally look at it and they're like, oh, okay, no, that's not great food.
Yeah.
But you genuinely like it. And it's weird for everyone else, but you like it. Do you have one of those?
Yeah, I basically, honestly, there's nothing I can't eat. I'm down to try everything once, and most likely I'll like it. And I really like matumbo. I love omena. I love, what's it called? The nini that's slurpy.
Yeah, I love that too.
Yeah,
Brenda.
I love all types of food, but like the ones that people really hate, kina omena and matumbo. I love it with ugali kwanza.
Me, I love mrenda, nyama, ugali. And I also love githeri. You know, I stayed away from
I love
githeri after
githeri
Form
too.
4 for like a whole year. I didn't have githeri. But afterwards, I just started craving it. And these days, I must have githeri at least once a week.
What about modokoi?
I love modokoi.
Yeah? What's
Yeah.
Modokoi is basically now githeri, but then the maize has been removed. They've removed the coating.
Why?
Because
'Cause
that's
it's- yeah.
Kamba. It's just a Kamba tradition.
I'm sure I'd love it too.
Yes, I think it's actually a really interesting process how you make it. Because you take a whole, it's like a tree, they cut it up, yeah, dig the inside, and then they have another huge stump, and then you just crush it up until all this tester has come out. It's very interesting,
Even
the
beans,
process.
you can remove the your ngozi,
Yeah.
no.
and then it's called something It has a name.
Yeah.
Do you know
It's
what the
also
name
nice.
of that bean, which has, like, that's weird though.
What's a weird
Yeah.
food that you like?
I honestly, okay, let me describe it in a way that makes it sound nice. You know, when you slept at night, you made ugali and skuma. That nice ugali and skuma. And then it's lalad. And then in the morning, it's nice and cold, yeah? The ugali has hardened a little bit more. The mboga is a little bit more, I don't know, flavorful. And then you chukua akapan nicely, you rusha
And
everything,
mix.
you katakata the kaugali and the mboga, you mix that nicely.
Why?
First of all, that is called grits in America. So let's just take it all the way down. Anybody who's ever eaten grits or says, oh my God, I like grits, that is exactly what it is. It's ugali and mambogas. And then you have it with a nice, let me finish, nice strungi
Not mala.
with a lot of sugar like this. It's dark strungi, strong tea. For those who don't know, it's black tea. Anyway, you have it with a lot of sugar and you have it as a meal in the morning for breakfast. It is amazing. Just so beautiful. I can't. That and githeri. Because that githeri baridi with strungi in the morning. Oh my goodness.
I once tried ugali. You cut it into slices, tiny slices or slim slices, and then you dip it
fry
for
it.
mayai,
Oh.
and then you fry.
Oh, you
It's
fancy.
That sounds
tasty.
nice.
I don't know if it has a name, but you should try it.
That sounds fancy and nice. Yeah.
How is that? It's the same thing I'm saying.
No, but
yours
hers
is
is
the
like French
bogas and the
toast and
manji. Mine
ugali.
is
No, it's
fancier.
not maji. You make sure it's dry nicely and it's crispy.
We don't
crispy
want
now.
yours.
Okay,
we want,
fine.
we want, we want, we want Lily's.
Oh my goodness. Are you with me? Do you also like your ugali in the morning? What about phobias? What are you afraid of? Like that thing that makes you deathly scared you don't even want to see.
Snakes
Girl, with me.
and heights.
Okay, it's okay.
Ah no, me at aqua lift, I can't like look if it's chini.
Yeah.
What about those lifts with like the panorama view?
I hate and
It's
I hate
just glass?
takeoff and landing.
Yeah.
I hate heights.
I don't know how you can be afraid of snakes. You know, there was a point where I wanted a pet snake, but I didn't want guys to think I'm a witch doctor. You know, like, because Africa and everything and snakes. Yeah, people just look at you a little bit sideways. Because, like, I had friends who had pet snakes, and it's just so much fun just to, like, watch them, like, move around you. They go around your neck and everything. Like, it's like a pretty moving accessory. A necklace that moves.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Okay, my nightmares mostly consist of snakes. Snakes freak me out. I will tell you how much they freak me out. I didn't even know I was so scared of snakes until this one time. We went to one of these parks. It's somewhere along Karen Road. It's a very popular one. They have like animals, they have monkeys, lions, everything.
Yeah.
It's a small zoo, yeah? So we went in and they have a display. It's glass and glass. And then it's a walkway, right?
Yeah.
And as you walk it, it's just snakes and they go round in a curve and you come out on the other side and it's just snakes. So I was like, yeah, I'm not that afraid of snakes. I can do this. I can do this. I walked in very confidently, and I was very much at the edge of the walkway, yeah.
Yeah.
And then I turned. Hey, I saw a green mamba, and it was looking right at me.
But it was in the case. It was in the
Let me tell
cage.
you, I have never ran so fast. That Damien Kichoge, same was that. I was running out of that place so fast. I did not go back inside. That was it. Snakes.
A green mamba got into my house like 6 years ago. You know, when we were still building our house,
Yeah.
we didn't have like neighbors.
Yeah.
It was all bushy, nini. I was outside having a phone call.
Yeah.
When I got inside my kitchen, it was right there, kwa store, kwa mlango, looking at me the way you're saying.
Yeah.
Ready to bite. I ran.
And
I
those
locked
things
the
move
door
so
and blocked
fast.
it with everything I could find.
Because it was going to come through the door.
Yes. At that point, it can go through walls now. Because snakes are so scary. And then the worst thing about them is how sneaky they are. Because you can even be sitting down. It's right there with you.
Yeah.
And up until you see it, everything is
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But when you see it, and you know they can actually sense dogs and snakes.
Fear.
If your heart rate goes above 65, if it goes up until like 71,
Yeah.
they know you're afraid. So then they're also trying to protect themselves, and that's why they attack.
Yeah.
So when you see a snake or a dog, the natural instinct is to get afraid, but no, because snakes, you know,
That's
they
why
can
they
read
really
your
bite
thermal
kids, huh?
energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because a
Yeah.
kid is just chill, they're just playing around. But if your heart rate starts to go up from 64, it's going. Kwanza ikifika 71, pa, that snake knows it's time to attack. That dog knows it's time to attack. So if you ever see a snake or a dog, not that I will ever take this into actual practice, me, I will see, I will run. But if you ever are in around snakes and dogs, just try and keep
Be
your heart rate
calm.
very,
Yeah.
very calm. Don't let your heart race. Think of happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Anyway, speaking of happy thoughts, what are some of your favorite movies?
Well, I love Power.
Power, the series.
The series, yeah. It's really, I love the storyline, how they're fighting, the sex scenes, just everything about
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
In general, like I feel I watch a little bit of anything and everything, but like when it comes to series, I have a really low attention span unless it's reality TV. Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Black Ink Crew, Basketball Wives. Basically, any type of show that has a group of girls that are fighting. And there's some hot men involved. Ayuma is there.
Are you taking lessons from these people? I'm just asking.
I'm
This
start
is somewhere
talking like
where you're
this.
about to go
Did you watch
down.
Too Hot to Handle?
Yep.
I don't even know what
Yep.
that is. It all sounds like gibberish to me. For me, I think one of them, it's like old school movies, like the 90s movies. So Eat, Pray, Love was a very good one. I really like that movie. And also Pulp Fiction, sorry. Pulp Fiction? Jeez. It is such, if you haven't watched those two movies, make sure you actually go and check them out. In fact, watch all the movies that we've mentioned and let us know if that is something that you actually do watch, something that you like. And I think really quickly as we wind up, do you have something about you that you feel is a bit strange? I'll give an example. So we're talking in the background and we're having this conversation and I actually said it and everyone was weirded out. So I feel like I will die very, very young. Like I have that feeling, you know that gut feeling that you know there's an age you would fika. So me, I feel like I will probably not get to my 40s. Even if I get to like my late 30s, I will have worked hard. But yeah, I have a general feeling that I might die very young. Yeah, it's kind of weird, yeah?
Yeah.
What
that's
about
a bit
you?
strange.
Something weird?
I think something strange is like I can make myself dream about stuff.
Oh.
Like you know, like I can I'm there directing my own movie, my dreams and everything. And like literally, it's just like I think up of a storyline and everything. I'm with who and I'm doing this and this and that and that. And then like as I fall asleep, the dream just continues like that. And then like I go ahead and pick up from where I left off.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Well, mine is shocking, but I'm psychic.
You're
Girl.
psychic?
I am.
Like what can
What?
like, for
Tell us
example?
something.
I can't because they're all negative.
Girl, you're telling us after this show. And if you want to know what she will tell us, please let us know in the comment section. Let us know what you assume or what you think she might predict for us. But I think it's about that time we wrap this show up. In case you've had some fun, please let us know. Good or bad, we take it all. We love all of the feedback. Let us know in the comments below what else you would like for us to talk about, what else you'd like to know about us. We will definitely respond. But from us here on Ebru, let's talk scoop. Bye.
Bye.